MGT 787, Change Management. This course is one of the elective courses in the MBA program at AAGBS. In this course, students will be exposed to various topics in change management, such as introduction to the concept of change management, types and factors affecting change, change and change models, communicating change, implementing change, strategies for implementing change, evaluating organizational change, the change agent roles, individual change, and maintaining organizational effectiveness. Teaching methodology will involve activities such as lectures, discussions, case study exercises, article critique, and student presentation, both individually and in group. In the course, students' performance will be assessed through the quality of their assignments, presentations, tests, project paper, and final examination. At the end of the course, students are expected to be able to demonstrate practical skills in change management, able to work in teams in change management process, and able to analyze change plan in the workplace. The main text for this course will be by Hayes. The title of the book will be The Theory and Practice of Change Management, and also by Harold and Fender. The title of the book is Leading Management Change. So students, if you are interested to become the change agent in the company, I would strongly recommend you to enroll in this change management class. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. I'm Prof. Noriati and I am the resource person for the Multinational Finance, which is the code is FIN 787. Now, what I will be bringing you into this class is that you will learn more about how to interpret foreign currencies, as well as giving you some ideas of how foreign currencies is being determined. In addition, what you will be able to know is that you will also be able to explain or even discuss in terms of how ringgit appreciate against the US, or what causes actually ringgit Malaysia to actually depreciate against the US, or for that matter appreciate against the US. As you know, when you go abroad, there will be problems in terms of when the currency goes up and down. So when the foreign currency goes up and down, then you may either have foreign gains or even foreign losses. Now, so the question is, what do I do? Do I let it be just like that, or would I need to do something about it? So this will be learned in my class. So I hope to see you soon if you're interested in my class. Bye.
My name is Siti Zaleha. I'm the resource person of strategic brand management. This course is one of the elective courses that we offer to our MBA students. I'm here to share and to give you a brief explanations or information about the course. From this course, students will be able to learn or will have an opportunity to learn more about brand architecture and its role. And in fact, students can also organize work with teams towards brand strategies to build brand equity, and last but not least, to be able to analyze brand performance. So all in all, you will be exposed to the key things or the fundamentals of brand architecture and the strategic brand decision, their roles in marketing. Next is about the course assessment. You will have an opportunity to work in a team to perform a case study analysis, to review the business article, as well as to carry out a company-based branding project. This one, the assessment also include the participations of each individual students, and last but not least, one of the components of the assessment is the final assessment. The key components of the assessment is a company-based branding project. Of this project, you will have an opportunity to work with a company in a team. You're going to work for the branding project of the company or rebranding project. That will give you an opportunity to learn more about the real case or the real business on branding matters. So I think that's all from me. Hope to see you, all of you, in the next class of MKT 762, the Strategic Brand Management. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Professor Ismail Ahmad. I'll be teaching Islamic Wealth Management. The course aims to expose students to the ways of managing, investing, and distributing wealth in accordance to the Islamic laws. The modules designed in this course explain the process of wealth creation, mobilization from conventional and Islamic perspective, as well as the nature and the scope of wealth planning. So the question is that, what is wealth management? And what is wealth management in Islam? It consists of several elements. Number one, it is all about financial planning. So wealth management, you must have the tools and the ability of doing financial planning. What is wealth planning as compared to financial planning? Wealth planning or wealth management focus more on the high income net worth clients or persons. Compared to financial planning, it's all about the planning of your financial needs, and you have to have the level of income and expenses as desired. Number two, in the wealth management, we also try to do the planning on retirement planning. Retirement planning means that how you plan yourself for your retirement. You have enough cash flow, you have enough income for your survival during the retirement age. At the retirement age, normally your economic value is very low. That's why you have to plan for your retirement. Apart from that, in the wealth planning, you also have to plan on your education for yourself and for your kids and for your future generations. And also we going to teach you on the tax planning. Tax planning consists of how you plan for your tax planning so that you can devise your income for tax purposes, as well as you can benefit from your income after taxes. Apart from that, it's also about estate planning. Estate planning, that is how you're going to manage your estate, your wealth, your properties, your estates. This consists of, are you going to do the kind of what we call this wasiyah, or are you going to allocate your asset to your kids, or are you going to allocate your assets to the society? This involves what we call estate planning. And also at the same time, you need a kind of protection to yourself. This is what we call as insurance or takaful. This is part of the wealth planning. That is, you need some kind of protection for yourself. This involves the needs for your protection during the event of something happens that you need a lot of expenses. That is something during your illness. You have some we call this accidents or anything that requires a kind of protection. We call this medical as well as financial protections during something that is require a kind of financial protections. Okay, so in short, Islamic wealth management consists of how you manage your sources of income and where you to allocate the source of income, and the planning for your protections, and also the planning for your future income. In Islam, there is another element that is very unique in Islam, in Islamic wealth management, is that there is the element of wealth purification. We talk about zakat, infaq, sadaqah, about giving waqaf, And the main thing is about web purification is that you, in Islam, you are taught not to be greedy, and you are taught your wealth to be shared to the other people. So in this class, we are going to distribute a lot of materials, prepared module for the student to enjoy or to learn from these courses. And these courses to me is very essential because it involves the needs in your life. There is a knowledge about wealth, a knowledge about financial management. You shouldn't be in the situation of financial illiteracy. Thank you very much.